Continuing with the bookshelf tour, we're going to look at these two shelves here. This one is about nostalgia, and this one's about art, paintings and things. My name is Jim. This is my channel, books, reading and stuff. This shelf is about nostalgia. There's books I had as a child, like The Cat in the Hat, and also Ladybird Book of Motor Cars, 1968, Roald Dahl books like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and there's lots of objects as well, like there's Chewbacca, Memory of Star Wars, there's a Doctor Who annual, there's a telephone box, a British telephone box, Yellow Submarine. The first pop song I can remember hearing was Yellow Submarine. The Matchbox car transporter, the green one. My earliest memory was of a Matchbox car transporter, not that one, that's one I got more recently. My book journals, the Ford Escort, bottom right. My father's first car I remember going in with my father was his Ford Escort, like that. And there's some comedy books here as well, Darrell O'Brien and Jack D. The nostalgia shelf has many things. My earliest ever memory, the earliest memory I can remember, I was on a train and I had one of these. This is a Matchbox racing car transporter. This isn't the original one I had, this is one I found recently. It's in quite a beat up state. Maybe it is my original one, it just somehow magically came back. And they've got objects like this. This is Thunderbird 4. I used to watch the Jerry Anderson animations, and I also watched a lot of animations like Scooby-Doo. This is Velma from Scooby-Doo. I have the Ladybird Book of Motor Cars, 1968. This was a treasured possession when I was younger. I used to look through these, all the different cars. It gave me a strange idea of how big different cars were, because these are not to scale. This is a Volvo and this is an MG. The MG is a lot smaller in real life than the Volvo, but because the picture of the Volvo was small, I imagined it as a small car, and it's not. And I learned to read with Dr. Zeus, Dr. Zeus, as most people call him, but Dr. Zeus, I think, is the correct pronunciation. The Cat in the Hat. I had Dr. Zeus dictionary, which was great. I wish I could find that again. But these just got wonderful illustrations, and they've got a very limited vocabulary, and there are a lot of fun about this cat in the hat who comes to cause mayhem. And now this is my art shelf, appropriate for Framed in September. Lots of Taschen art books, Diego Rivera, Pre-Raphaelites, Renoir, Vermeer, Rembrandt, Edward Hopper, J.M.W. Turner. The flowers were made by my wife, who's very creative. There's a painting there behind, but it's hidden at the moment. There's the pocket collection for the National Gallery in London. Whenever I go to London, I visit the National Gallery. There's guides for the Hermitage and the Russia Museum, which I haven't seen yet. There's a book about Courbet. Then we've got Rembrandt's drawings, great paintings, Edward Hopper. And there's a guide to Georgian ethnography. On the art shelf here, I have lots of these Taschen books, Rembrandt, Vermeer, Renoir is more, Diego Rivera, etc. I also have this book of Edward Hopper by Gail Levin. The author actually sent this to me. So I put an inscription. She sent it to me shortly after 9/11. She lived in New York, and it was a difficult time for her. So that was a look at these two shelves. This one for the art books and this one for nostalgia. I hope you enjoyed this brief tour. If you have any comments, put them down below. I'm always keen to read your comments, answer your comments. And if you enjoyed this video, you can give it a thumbs up. This will help me with the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.